Hi everybody. Do any of you, like myself, wake up in the morning with a really stiff back? Takes a little bit to get going in the morning, and it doesn't necessarily feel really good when you wake up right away. Well, if that's you, let's pretend that it is morning, and maybe it is for you, and we're gonna have a cup of coffee together. Now, I am sitting on just a regular chair. I want you just to come to a regular kitchen chair if you have it. Make sure your feet are flat on the floor. I happen to have stools in my kitchen, so I'm going to bring this in here. And besides, my kitchen might be a little dirty right now. Okay, let's go ahead. Grab yourself a cup of coffee. Find yourself a comfortable seated position on the edge of your chair. Now I want you to first work on extending the spine nice and long, so you're breathing upwards in your body. You're bringing that breath upward, lengthening your body. Place both hands on the top of your thighs. Now, if you want, you can just make some gentle circles from side to side to begin with. But we have done this before. I'm going to add something a little bit deeper to your stretch that I find very beneficial to myself, and I hope that it's beneficial to you as well. So step your feet a little bit wider and take your toes out to kind of a 45-degree angle. I'm going to scoot back a little bit farther so maybe you can see my feet. All right. Nice little wide-legged position with the toes turning outward ever so slightly. Now take a breath in and lengthen up the spine. And then I want you to turn towards your right leg. Now keep both thighs externally rotated, so don't bring either or leg back in as you're making this movement. You're going to turn towards your right leg and fold from your hip towards that right thigh. Now if you want, you can bring your left hand over towards that right thigh. And I want you to continue to fold from the hip and keep the back flat. And you can stay parallel to the floor here. Keep breathing, lengthening through the spine. And don't get too caught up on the breath. But with an exhale, I want you to relax. If you can relax a little bit deeper, not bringing the left knee in, keeping nice and wide, and folding a little bit farther. The chest comes down on top of the thigh, and just really feel that stretch on the left side. And you can hold here as long as you want. Count your breaths. Maybe take 3 or 4 complete breaths. And then bring yourself all the way back up. And I want you to turn towards the left side and fold from the hips again. And bringing the chest towards the top of that left thigh. And just holding out here. Now again, if you feel the right leg waver in, maybe take the right hand and keep that nice and open as you get that stretch on the opposite side. You find the placement of your hands wherever it's comfortable for you. And most importantly, breathing into the back side body. So you're getting a nice stretch all the way down into that sciatica area, hopefully. And then inhale, come all the way up. Now you can move nice and gently from side to side. Excuse me, clear the throat. If I had a cup of coffee, I'd be sipping it with you. Now, come back to your neutral spine, back over to the opposite side, and count your breaths. Take about 2 complete breaths. Inhale, exhale. Relaxing with each exhale and being mindful of your movement. Now you move at your own pace. Bring your hands wherever is comfortable for you. You can release the hands if it feels okay all the way down to the floor, but watch that opposite leg. And keep the head, neck, and spine in a nice straight line if you choose this, not kind of dropping and rounding. And don't let your chair slide out from behind you. Place it on a rug or a yoga mat. Inhale, come up. And then finally, taking a nice wide-legged fold. And you can just come parallel to the floor. If you are on a mat and you are comfortable, you can come all the way down to the floor, to some blocks. Feel your progress. So if you're only getting parallel to the floor, that's fine. Stay here. Place the hands on top of the thighs and just relax and breathe. With every exhale, just releasing into your fold and stretching out your back body. And then you'll come all the way back up to a neutral spine. Remember to accept who you are, where you are on the mat today. Any of your little things you're trying to work out, and take your time and just enjoy the moment. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy your coffee and keep breathing. Namaste.